Iraq, a country known for its historical rivers and fertile lands, is facing an alarming crisis. And I'm talking about water scarcity. This crisis poses a significant threat to the lives and development of communities across the nation. Nearly 3 out of 5 children in Iraq have no access to safe, drinkable water services, and less than half of all schools in the country have access to basic water, risking children's health, nutrition, cognitive development, and future livelihoods. And now multiple factors contribute to this dire situation. Population growth, rapid urbanization, and inefficient water management practices have increased the demand for water. Not only that, but Iraq is a super hot country. It is in the Middle East. Its average temperature is 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 32 degrees Celsius, but it can reach as high as 18 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 48 degrees Celsius, which is absolutely crazy. This extreme heat, though, is also a huge challenge for agriculture in Iraq. You see, globally, the average water use for agriculture is 70%, but for Iraq, that number is 80%. Additionally, climate change has further exacerbated the problem, leading to reduced rainfall and increased desertification. And you see, climate change can also cause the deterioration of the quality of freshwater reserves due to the backflow of saline water coming from the Arabian Gulf into freshwater aquifers and increased pollution concentrations. In Iraq, the 2020-2021 rainfall season was the second driest in the last 40 years, caused a reduction of water flow in the Tigris and Euphrates by 29% and 73% respectively. The consequences of water scarcity are far-reaching. Communities are forced to rely on limited water sources, resulting in inadequate access to safe and clean water for drinking, sanitation, and hygiene. Women and children often bear the burden of fetching water from distant locations, limiting their opportunities for education and economic empowerment. Moreover, inadequate water supply contributes to the spread of waterborne disease, further jeopardizing the health and well-being of the population. And this is a never-ending loop. You see, dry lands mean farmers need to abandon their fields, leading to food insecurity and economic hardships. Wetlands, vital for biodiversity and natural habitats, are shrinking at an alarming rate. Wildlife is disappearing and desertification is spreading, further exacerbating the challenges faced by communities already struggling with limited resources. Despite these challenges, there is hope. Local communities, NGOs, and the Iraqi government are working together to find solutions. Efforts including improving water infrastructure, promoting water conservation practices, and implementing sustainable agriculture techniques. These initiatives aim to ensure access to clean water, protect the environment, and build a more resilient future for Iraq. And the water scarcity problem isn't an Iraq problem. I want to make sure you understand that. No, in fact, you see, a bunch of countries are having water stress, including India, which is one of the most water-stressed countries globally, with many regions experiencing severe water scarcity. Factors that contribute are also population growth, inefficient agriculture practices, and climate change. So what is the solution? Well, there are no one good solution to fix this problem, but doing stuff like water reusing, collecting rainwater, and practicing water conservation at the individual level can make a huge difference in this problem. You see, for most of these countries, which are already arid or semi-arid in some regions, they have no or just bad water management infrastructure, leading to more pollution and less water. And this problem is probably going to grow in the future. Most countries are probably going to start feel water stress, unless we all start using good water conservation practices. Make sure to check the link down below in the description, and I'll have a link there which you can read a bit about, and it teaches you how you can make a difference. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.